Are you on the prowl for your next winning stock? How about one that'll pay you a growing source of passive income with a long history of market outperformance?
Bingo.
Welcome to the Power 5 Stocks of the Week for the week of December 11th through December 15th. This is a series I do here on my channel that comes out 30 minutes prior to market open each and every Friday. No matter if you're looking for quality dividend stocks with higher yields, great dividend growth rates, or something in between, this series is sure to have something for you.
He's got everything.
God damn it.
Now let's go ahead and see where I got this list and how I was able to narrow it down. The first step in my process is to head over to marketbeat.com for a fresh list of dividend stocks with ex-dividend dates of this coming week. This week there were 184 stocks with ex-dividend dates between December 11th and December 15th. Next, I had to filter to see how many of those stocks had a dividend streak of at least 5 years, and I was left with 73 remaining stocks. 73 is simply too many stocks to look through, so my last filter was to require those remaining stocks to also outperform the S&P 500 over the past 10 years to further narrow down the list. This brought me down to just 23 stocks, or 12.5% of the original list, which is where I began my research. After crunching the numbers and finding the winners, let's see who comes out on top. First up on this week's list is a stock that's sure to make those of you looking for yield happy campers.
Think they're talking about me?
That stock is Capital Southwest, stock ticker CSWC. CSWC is a quarterly payer in the financial sector, paying $2.28 per share per year with a forward dividend yield of 10.07%. Capital Southwest has been paying and growing their dividend over the last 8 years. They have a 3-year dividend growth rate of 9.67%, a 5-year dividend growth rate of 12.95%, and a payout ratio of 82.38%. At the time of recording, Capital Southwest was trading 3% off of their 52-week high. They have an ex-dividend date of December 14th with a payout date of December 29th, and a single investment of $10,000 into CSWC 10 years ago while only reinvesting dividends since then would have been turned into a wild $113,692.45, which comes out to a 27.51% year-over-year return rate, which here on the channel always looks at the S&P 500 as a benchmark, which in the same 10 years would have returned $30,544.94, which makes up a noticeable difference of $83,147.51 on the side of Capital Southwest.
Don't look so surprised.
This next company has been paying and growing their dividend every year since 2003 and could be at the best price on this week's list.
Crazy. What a deal.
That company is none other than Chesapeake Utilities, stock ticker CPK. CPK is a quarterly payer in the utility sector, paying $2.36 per share per year with a forward dividend yield of 2.38%. CPK has been paying and growing their dividend over the last 20 years. They have a 3-year dividend growth rate of 10.02%, a 5-year dividend growth rate of 10.12%, and a payout ratio of 42.89%. At the time of recording, Chesapeake Utilities was trading 25.42% off of their 52-week high. They have an ex-dividend date of December 14th with a payout date of January 5th, and that single investment of $10,000 into CPK 10 years ago while only reinvesting dividends since then would have turned into $31,458.78, which comes out to a 12.14% year-over-year return rate, which again is compared to the S&P that we know turned into $30,544.94, which results in a difference of $913.84 over the past 10 years. I'm almost positive that a majority of you will have to look this next stock up because I'm pretty sure I've never heard of it before the making of this video.
I gotta take some notes.
This week's stock with some very impressive dividend growth rates is NXP Semiconductors, stock ticker NXPI. NXPI is a quarterly payer in the technology sector, paying $4.06 per share per year with a forward dividend yield of 1.97%. NXPI has been paying and growing their dividend over the last 5 years. They have a 3-year dividend growth rate of 37.36%, a 5-year dividend growth rate of 73.12%, and a payout ratio of 27.67%. At the time of recording, NXPI was trading 8.82% off of their 52-week high. They have an ex-dividend date of December 12th with a payout date of January 5th. And with a single investment of $10,000 into NXPI 10 years ago while only reinvesting the money they gave you, that would now be worth $51,963.98, which comes out to a 17.91% year-over-year return rate, which again is compared to the S&P 500 that we know turned into $30,544.94, which results in a difference of $21,419.04 on the side of NXPI over the past 10 years. Now, as much as I would love to stay here with you all day, I only have one more stock in today's video.
All good things come to an end.
I want to use this time really quick to remind you to hit that like button and for you guys to check to make sure you're subscribed with the bell rung so you don't miss any of my upcoming uploads.
I'm waiting.
All right, thank you for that, and let's get to this last stock. This next stock is making yet another appearance on this series for the category that would have made you rich by now. This week's stock with the best 10-year returns is Lam Research, stock ticker LRCX. LRCX is a quarterly payer in the technology sector, paying $8 per share per year with a forward dividend yield of 1.11%. LRCX has been paying and growing that dividend over the last 9 years. They have a 3-year dividend growth rate of 14.74%. A 5-year dividend growth rate of 17.53%, and a payout ratio of 23.5%. At the time of recording, Lam Research was trading 1.22% off of their 52-week high. They have an ex-dividend date of December 12th, a payout date of January 3rd, and here's where this one keeps taking the cake. A single $10,000 investment into LRCX 10 years ago while only reinvesting dividends since then would now be worth $161,207.73, which is a 32.04% year-over-year return rate, which again is compared to the S&P that we know turned into $30,544.94, which results in a difference of $130,662.79 on just 10K just 10 years ago.
I am a bit jealous.
In today's video, I was able to show you 4 different dividend stocks that are the best of the best. These stocks not only come with a dividend streak of at least 5 years, but they've also outperformed the S&P 500 over the past 10 years and have an ex-dividend date of this coming week. Don't forget to let me know if any of these stocks piqued your interest in the comments down below. And according to your watch history, this video is perfect for you. But until next time, see you.